Assalamu alaikum. Before you begin the video, don't forget to grab your free copy of 10 encompassing du'as from the Quran by signing up to the newsletter. Link in the description below. What is procrastination? What is laziness? We all know the definition. Basically, somebody knows they have to do something or they want to do something, but they just don't carry out the action. And this can be for various reasons. One of the main reasons for this could be fear. Could be because this endeavor or this action that you want to carry out, you are worried about the outcome in the future, or you could have had a bad experience in the past. So this is one of the reasons for a person to procrastinate and not do that which they supposed to do. Allah Jalla wa Ala speaks about this. Allah Jalla wa Ala mentions that upon the believers is to do that, to carry out the action without having fear. Look at how he addresses the Muslimin after the battle of Uhud. Even though they had suffered and there was a loss, Allah Jalla wa Ala tells them, وَلَا تَهِنُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا وَأَنْتُمُ الْأَعْلَوْنَ إِن كُنْتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. Don't become weak. Don't become sad. Whilst Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has raised you in rank because you are believers, then He reminds you that this difficulty and hardship you're going through, there's people who've also been through it. إِن يَمْسَسْكُمْ قَرْحٌ فَقَدْ مَسَّ الْقَوْمَ قَرْحٌ مِثْلُهُ. There's some difficulty and loss that's affected you. The people or the others, this loss and difficulty and affliction and calamity has also affected them. وَتِلْكَ الْأَيَّامُ نُدَاوِلُهَا بَيْنَ النَّاسِ. These are the days which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alternates between the people. Some days good, some days bad. Some days happiness, some days sadness. Sometimes you want to do something and you are successful in it. And at times you want to do something, however, the first time you may not be successful. Allah Jalla wa Ala is telling you that don't sit back in pity and sadness. And then He says, after telling us that these days rotate between the people, He says, وَلِيَعْلَمَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَيَتَّخِذَ مِنْكُمْ شُهَدَاءَ وَاللَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ الظَّالِمِينَ. Allah Jalla wa Ala wants to know those who are truthful, those who worship Him alone, those who do that which they are required to do. They don't sit back and sit in self-pity. And after that He says, وَلِيُمَحِّصَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. One of the reasons for these difficulties and trials and afflictions is so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can differentiate between the people who's good and who's not good, who's a true believer and who's not a true believer.